And welcome again, Rabbi Silver. Here we are continuing with the laws of Purim, and looks like we're already on. So it says in the Masechet Megila that there's a mizmor that says L'mnatzeach al Ayelet HaShachar. This is the mizmor for Ayelet HaShachar. Ayelet HaShachar is associated with the mizmor for Purim. Why Ayelet HaShachar? Shehi Esther. So just like Chazal say, Lama nimshela Esther la'Ayelet HaShachar. Why was Esther compared to Ayelet HaShachar? Lomar lecha ma hashachar sof lekol halayla. Just like the morning is the end to the entirety of the night. Af Esther sof lekol hanisim shenitnu likatev. So too the Megila of Esther is the end of all miracles that were allowed to or had permissiveness to be inscribed. Meaning we had many miracles, many other miracles post Purim, but this is the last coded or miracle in a Megillah, in Jewish values that are written down, and that's that. Now, another very important part of the Gemara that Rav Ovadia brings over here, he says like this. It says in the same Mizmor, Elohai, Ekra yomam velo ta'aneh, velayla velo dumiya li. It's God, I called you in the night and you haven't answered. And the velayla velo dumiya li, in the night I did not sleep. I was awake all night praying out to you and calling out to you. Umikan lamdu chazal. From here our sages learned in the Masechet Megillah, shechayav adam likot Megillah balayla velachzor v'nishnota b'yom, that a person has to read the Megillah at night and to go ahead and repeat and read it in the day. Even though there's a difference between the night and the day as to the reading of the Megillah, in the day it's midivrei Kabbalah. It has a little bit more of an obligatory value, and in the night it's a little bit more midera banat. Now the question, or more than one question for today, is a number of people, do they or do they not have to read the Megillah? For example, Suma, a blind person, how do they go about the mitzvah of reading the Megillah? So Yosef, they are chayavim lishma mikra Megillah me'acher. They have to read hear the Megillah from another person. So what's the novel idea here? That one would have thought if you cannot read it, then maybe you also don't have to worry about other people reading it for you. But no, they have a requirement to have other people reading it for them. What about hearing the Megillah on the radio? You know, there's traffic on the way, it takes too long to get to synagogue, or I live in somewhere there's no minyan, and maybe I can't read it for myself, but I could tap into a radio channel, maybe even in the same time zone, and I'll hear them, or on Zoom, over here. So I don't want to, I'm not negating any other opinions, I'm just quoting what Rav Ovadia says over here, that Ashomah Mikra Megillah derech hatelephon, if you hear it from the phone, you have not fulfilled your mitzvah. Also, if you hear the berachot, eno oneh amen, you should not answer amen. There are those that argue about answering amen on the phone, that if you hear a bracha on the phone, you answer amen, there's no problem in doing that. But nonetheless, in fulfilling the mitzvah of the Megillah, a person would not be able to fulfill that on Zoom or on the telephone. And we'll just end off quickly with children. How do we go about bringing children to hear the Megillah on Purim itself? So basically, save yourself and don't talk about this. So just keep it like that. Now, you can bring children to the Megillah, but if they're too young to make noise, then you take them out when they make noise. But there is a mitzvah of chinuch of the children from when they arrived at gil chinuch, at the age of chinuch, 6 or 7 years old. Baruch Adonai L'olam. Amen.